We seem to have become a centre-back review channel. I'm doing a lot of these, but welcome to this 87 rated Andreas Christensen player review. Looks like a very, very good card on paper, so we'll see how he stacks up versus to the more meta and very popular centre-backs like Varane in this video. If you need some coins to improve your team, look no further than IG Vault for the cheapest coins on the market, and don't forget to use the code Kieron to get yourself a discount at the checkout. There's a chance to win some free coins just by clicking the link in the description too. So this guy cost me just over 100k on the market, and I suspect he'll drop below that in the coming days, but we'll see what happens. The market this year is pretty unpredictable, it really, really is. In terms of traits, nothing to see, but in terms of in-game stats, there's plenty to like. There is quite a difference in his pace split. Obviously, the sprint speed is much higher than the acceleration, so that's something worth noting. Physicals, though, look pretty solid. 82 ratings for both strength and aggression, and defensively, he is pretty stacked. Like, those stats are very, very good. Obviously, though, we will boost some of them with a chem style in a few moments. In terms of dribbling, reaction stat is nice. Ball control, dribbling, and composure are okay. And in terms of passing, very good short passing of 88. Long passing of 79 also isn't too bad for a 79 rated. Not 79 rated, sorry. For an 87 rated CB, 79 passing isn't bad. I've really mixed my words up there. Anyway, notably, his work rate is low medium, so that's fairly interesting, isn't it? You don't see that too often. I'm actually quite torn, because I think Anke overall is the better one for him, with the strength boost and stuff like that. But because of his pace split, I kind of also want to go Shadow as well to get as much acceleration out of him as we possibly can. In the comments below, let me know which chem style you would go for this item. Just because I have got a Shadow in my club, we're going to go with Shadow. I feel like that might be the best option for him anyway, just for that pace split. But I can also see the positives of the Anke chem style with obviously that strength boost, sorry. Can we get into a game, please? Finally. Okay, nice. Couple of icons, no, sorry, heroes on show. Oh, we got very fortunate there. Very, very fortunate. Christensen in the end, in the right place. Nice. Header there, clears the ball. Joko's got right behind here and just couldn't quite catch up to him. Went for the sliding block in the end and just didn't get close enough. Joko down the line. Christensen will deal with it there pretty comfortably. Let's try and pass to the winger here. Have we overdone it? No. Nice pass to Kyle Walker. Oh, two of my players just took each other out. Good cover there from the centre-back. Showed some good pace and some really good strength to just knock Elsha off the ball. So far so good at the break. Our clean sheet is intact for now, but we've had about 30% possession and we literally are defending and playing on the counter. So hopefully we can be a bit more commanding in this half, but the defence is held up quite nicely so far. Oof. Christensen, right place, right time for the clearance. Nice. Oh, I was going to say nice intercept, but the pass wasn't the best, but we've got away with it. Oh, what a ball from Benrahma. He's done so well to release that on his weaker foot as well, and I've absolutely bottled the chance. So that nicely. Christensen then sent it forward for Saka. It's a nice ball. And there's full time. Nice 3-0 victory in that one. Goals were scored and a clean sheet was kept. Happy days. As you can see, Christensen got himself a pretty good rating in that game. Both him and Varane were very, very good. Like, you can see from the ratings of my defensive players and my goalkeeper the fact that we were defending a lot in that game. And yeah, everyone stood up really well. And we face this next. Nice. Nice team with that new Gelson Martins too. Nice. Good strong challenge there in that DRB. Nice, well positioned there. Ball's in behind here, but Christensen reacts well to nab the ball off Rashford. Chance to distribute now. Christensen goes along to Saka, who's in plenty of space. Half time then, not a bad outing from Christensen at all. He's pretty much done everything that's been asked of him so far. So has Varane. Both centre backs performing very, very nicely. Ball's delivered into the box. Christensen deals with it nicely. Ball's been put down the line. It's DRB against Christensen. Oh, it's good. It's good work from the centre-back. Nice. Another good block. Nice. Let's have none of that. Get out of here, Rashford. Not today. Win that. Yours all day. Yours all day. Nice. Christensen goes for the switch. Nice pass as well. And there is full time. Very, very nice 3-1 victory. Christensen with another solid performance, to be honest. Really stood out in that game. And yeah, got the job done defensively. The goal wasn't his fault. That's why it wasn't included in the clips. It was my fault for just making a stupid read with my fullback. But yeah, as a whole, he feels really good. So then, after a few games, what is the verdict on this Christensen item? I actually think it's really good. Like, I don't think anyone's surprised it's a good card, but I think it's really good. It is a very high-level centre-back choice, in my opinion. There's not too much wrong with it, which is obviously quite nice, and there is actually quite a lot to like about this card. I'm just pulling up Premier League centre-backs on this screen right now, just so I can do a bit of a comparison in a few moments, especially amongst the price comparison as well. But anyway, what did I like about this card in-game? He seemed pretty good in the challenge. Like, his tackling ability is very high, makes plenty of intercepts, positions himself well, and just gets the job done defensively. And that is obviously, you know, what you want ultimately from your defenders. I have to say though, aerially, he was a monster. 6'2", 84 jumping, thank you very much. Aerially, very good. I don't think he lost an aerial duel for me, and his head and accuracy was decent as well, so really happy with that area of his game. Also, his distribution wasn't too bad either for a CB, actually quite good, and you'll see that quite a lot in the footage, which is obviously great. He's certainly not as mobile as some other options within the game, but that's not too much of an issue in the role that he plays, so that's obviously quite nice. One thing definitely worth discussing is the pace. You can kind of feel the pace split in game, I won't lie, but it's not as if he's slow. Like, once he gets going, he obviously does feel much quicker, but he does need, like, to take, like, a yard or two to actually get to his max sprint speed. But with the shadow cam, like, it really wasn't that bad. There was a few occasions where the winger got in behind him, but most of the time, Christensen was able to recover. And once again, you'll see that in the footage, especially in the battles that he had against Joe Cole. That's where you'll have probably seen it most prominently. But overall, I think it's a really solid centre-back card, and I would happily use this item again. But the question then becomes, is he worth it? And obviously, in the Premier League, we're a bit spoilt for choice. There's so many good ones, and some of them don't even cost that much. For instance, Joe Gomez is 2k, which is just wild. He's still really good. Then you've got players like Varane, who's only like 115k, Van Dijk, who's 80k, and yeah, it's kind of mad. So you do have options. This card coming in at just over 100k, I think is a pretty fair price, especially for this stage. Like, you've got to remember, I'm recording this on the day he's come out, so he's going to be at, you know, a pretty high price right now. If he comes down below, let's say, so Van Dijk's 80. So if Christensen goes lower than just non-informed Van Dijk, I actually think he's very good value at that price. I really do. I think this card is solid, and in comparison to the other Premier League centre-backs, he is right up there. Now, would I use him over a Van Dijk? Van Dijk's definitely better physically, but Christensen, when it comes to tackles, I'd say kind of edges him, which is a little bit surprising. But Christensen also has, you know, a bit better passing as well. So I probably would use him over Van Dijk. Would I use him over Varane? No, Varane's just a bit too meta for my liking. Well, that didn't quite make sense. Varane is obviously very meta for everyone. So I'd probably still pick Varane over him. But as a pairing, these two did very well together. I was really pleased. So yeah, this card gets a big thumbs up from me. And as I say, I don't think the price is bad at all. Actually, I've missed out a very obvious comparison. What about this card versus Rule Breakers Rudiger? Now, I used that Rudiger, and I've got to say, it was a good card, but I don't think it warrants its price tag. And I would rather use this Christensen card over that Rudiger. So yeah, that's that. It's also much cheaper too. So yeah, win. Anyway, rambling. Let's wrap this video up. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you found it useful. As per usual, likes, comments, all that good stuff down below. If you want to see a Benrahma review, that video is actually going to be live on my second channel. Link in the description as always. Thanks for watching. I will catch you in the next one.